Craving Chili's. Chili's text messaging me, man. I love the rewards. About to get this shit started. Stream buffing. The stream buffing, y'all let me know. I'm trying to listen to this beat. This motherfucker makes me feel like it's buffing. Hey, yo, get you some riff. You ain't never had a real one before. You ain't never had a real one. Hey, it's meme season. We bringing the memes back. Just so you know. We getting ready for XEN and the most controversial memes are gonna win. I've been saying that shit for weeks now. Most controversial memes will win. Who doesn't like themselves a RILF? That's a RILF one. Welcome to the motherfucking stream. Hey, none of this stuff is financial advice because crypto's not finance, bro. What the hell are you doing? If you need to fix your finances, go and find a job. And if you're listening to this at your job, fucking big ups to you, homie. Straight up. A lot of niggas scared of jobs. Shit. Shout out to everybody who's taking their hard-earned cash and putting it in the right things. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't really know. I don't know if you ass is doing it right. Yes, this is XEN Crypto talking to you, bitch. You've been disagreeing with my code, and I told you, I fucking told your ass days ago that this was gonna happen, and now look at you, looking like an idiot. That's right. All you had to do was mint and shut the fuck up, and you'd be up right now. Shut the fuck up and be up. What's up, y'all? I'm losing my mind. I got more things to hold up. Yeah, today is March 21st, Friday. What year is it? What day is it? I don't even know, man. It's just crypto. Crypto is so weird today. Today is a weird day. That's why I was like, you know what? We need a fun ass meme. I saw some people posting this shit on the internet, and I was like, yo, it is time. What the fuck? Why are we waiting on people? Fuck this internet. We are the internet. Right, XEN Crypto. What's up, y'all? What up, what up, Rolando, Frosty, Dank, Mind, Body, and Crypto. Who else we got up in here? Oh, what's up? More crypto. X1 yet? Not yet. Oh shit, Og with the Fizzive. Thank you. I am a noob as well. What up, Lucas? Lita and this bitch. Usuals. But yeah, man. Today is fucking Friday, man. And EVM world is falling apart. Bitcoin following exactly how I thought it would go. I'm thinking it's gonna stay in this 84 range until next week. Like this whole weekend is gonna be sadness. It's the end of Pisces. I'm a Pisces. All right, so this is like I'm not an astrologist, but I understand my moment in time. That's how I think of it. So I know Pisces season, Aries season, or how's it go? The Aquarius, and then the Pisces, and then the Aries. And it's like when the theoretical calendar shifts. Yo, let's get fucking spiritual in the beginning. Just when the calendar changes, and this might get you a bitch, bro. This might get you the love of your life because she loves astrology. You'll be like, man, this full crypto bro told me about Pisces Aries season. Very emotional. This is like one of the emotional times on the calendar because it's the end and the beginning. So you're on both sides of the spectrum between now and usually like May. And I mean, the charts usually show it too. That's why it's pretty funny that unfortunately Bitcoin didn't rally, and a lot of the crypto industry put a lot of weight on the Bitcoin to say, hey man, if that goes up, we go up. So then we got Ethereum over here. It popped above 2,000. Haha. It did one of those little haha. And now it's back to where it was before. So it instantly lost momentum. God damn. So at least it's hanging out above 18. But again, we want to see Bitcoin at least 90,000 going into the end of the week. So if you don't think that that's going to happen, then we know what's probably happening, which is more pullbacks to be expected, like on these main markets this weekend. Just, again, like emotional shit. You could in EVM, you can feel it. It's falling apart. What a time for like this whole pulse chain fiasco to happen. Because yeah, that's just one story in the stories of EVM fallout. Like a lot of EVMs are not doing well, and it's nothing against what do you call it? Like it's nothing against what do you call it? Like the chains or whatever, or like the programs. It's just the opportunity, and like people really don't like they don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. So that's kind of how I'm seeing the mainstream markets. I'm seeing like the ability to pull it back further this weekend, again, just because of this fact that like, hey, nobody's really here. Like there's still a lot of tourists who don't know where they are. They just woke up and just found out that they're not in the resort in Tulum. they're actually in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Like, oh my God, I'm in the ghetto. You probably don't know that feeling. If you've never just woke up in the ghetto or just started to realize like, damn, man, I'm in the ghetto. I spot a ghetto as soon as possible because I feel very comfortable in ghettos. That's my setting, the ghetto. But again, like my papa has always said, you want to live near the ghetto, you don't want to live in the ghetto. So that is what's happening in Ethereum right now. A lot of people are seeing how ghetto or how bad or how old their technology is and how it's just not going to keep up with the runners. And Solana's still doing good. We still haven't seen $100 Solana on the table. Maybe if we push something offensive, people will hate it and they will dump their Solana. So yo, get you some Riff. You know what I'm saying? Go get real fit up. So on Pump Fund, our favorite place to put offensive stuff. If you don't know, now you know. And this is, again, I think Solana is doing a great job through this moment in time where it's the real one, but it's looked at as the underdog because of the money. And I love that the whole pulse chain thing is happening because it's happening on a degen level. Degens have been thrown around like crazy. And if you're on pulse chain right now, like if you got a bag over there, you should feel pissed off because I'm still wondering why I don't hear more anger, from the Eve Moss camp, the Phantom camp. We know, okay, see, whatever the fuck they are. But now it's y'all are part of this. This is y'all moment to stand up and say something. And I'm hoping that it all comes, you know, like it plays out well, because what's happening on Pulse Chain is fucked up, and y'all are most likely gonna agree that it's gonna be okay, because it's not the brightest family over there, unfortunately. You know, especially the people with the bags, like your bag holders. It's like in Zen's teaching me a lot about community etiquette. So there's like, you can have your own, you know, your own ethic, understanding your own notions, but the community needs to have an ethic or a synchronization, a consensus. Like everybody needs to be on the same page and has, like, again, principles, or, you know, this, yeah, like, you know, this ethic. Everyone just understands. And again, I can see this all over this EVM. It's just a whole bunch of people looking for what they want next. You know, I do wonder what optimism would have been like if it did not have an incentive. The incentive polluted optimism. I've been looking at it today, going back and forth. Like you can see here, we'll hit the refresh button. But optimism has around 100K more transactions, which makes sense because you see here we got 113 million. And then on optimism, 116 or 216 million. So these stats say a lot about the pollution on optimism, and why, again, I'm really into base Zen, because I feel like it doesn't have that right now. Now in the future, in like 500 days, you know, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, so I'm not really positioning myself for I guess you could say like a doomsday experience, because everyone seems to be like, oh my god, inflation bad. I'm like more preparing myself for this ideology that people are more likely gonna freak out, and they're gonna give the inflation back that they created, which is part of the tokenomics. Like you become deflationary once you put a stake in the game, because now you buy up the tokens that people make, and they can only make so many because they can only get access to so many coins, and that's what the user has to try to, I guess you can say, manage. Right now it's easy because the prices are low, but it can get very easy to wash people out once the prices get big, and that's where the game really starts. So right now, again, yes, you grab as much as you want, but it's beautiful. There's no excess user content in this one right now, right? Because it's protected essentially. And this is what everything is kind of suffering from right now. It's suffering from like too much weight on its shoulders to be the thing that raises everything up. Like, you do not have that shit in Zen World. In Zen World, it's, man, if it makes it, it makes it. And that's why ETH Zen is struggling so much, because we're all watching it to see if it's gonna make it now. Again, the JL NPCs that I like to say nowadays, they have their Zen. They don't need to buy it. They minted it. They're hyper focused on getting the best price, so they're allowing market makers to sell the price down. That's Ethereum Zen, because it's big boy Zen. Not everybody has a bankroll of 100 G's, because that's what you're gonna need to maintain a factory on Zen, on ETH. And that's actually dope that it's at those numbers, because yeah, those are big ass numbers. You don't want regular people dealing with those. Like, that sounds like something that's gonna get out of hand. And again, that's why I don't think you need a lot of this ETH Zen in your possession. You can get as much as you want at these lows, but once it starts to go up, you know, really understanding like how to use your crypto to create more Zen, or where you want to be. You know, I guess if you want to go all in on one system, you could choose ETH Zen, because it's the one that the founder, the creator, you know, they're going to talk about. But again, this is why I think what we're exposing truthfully in the Zen community is poor leadership in token creativity, essentially. And because the token has a lot of different types of departments that you need to create. Like, you need someone to be the ideologist. You need someone to be the philosopher. You need someone to do the hard research. You know, like it's amazing how many people stepped up to the plate to put a thought on top of what is Zen, you know. I know there's a lot of background people who aren't out with their voice, but we can see you in your participation, you know. So that's what's fucking crazy about Zen. Like, I see your participation. You don't really get to see this on other chains. So like I'm saying this because like CB Zen had no incentive, and it's a special Zen because that no incentive is causing it to rally because nobody has it. And then the people who don't like it, it's kind of why I'm saying, like, you got to learn how to like this shit, because I think of it as like, you don't either, well, it's a two-way street, because I'm seeing them like this person right here that dumped for no reason because there's buyers at the bottom, right? But when you go and look at their account to go and see, like, okay, let's see what their Zen world was. Oh wait, I gotta go. I think I gotta go in here. No. How do I find the original sender? Oh, it's this person. Yeah. So yeah, this person, they just bought up their Zen and they dumped it. So like, I'm like, oh, okay. So this individual, they are like, there's no new coins. Like, they're not new coins. So that's why their sell doesn't do impact, because it's essentially just them coming and taking back 250 and leaving 420 billion Zen. And then, you know, buys pile in because people are still trying to get position, because you can't get a trillion position in today's world. You need to wait 500 days. And that's not promised that you'll get the gains, because who knows what happens after X1 chain. There's another one in here too. Where's this fool at? Because yeah, people were buying it up. So whoever this is, they're getting a crazy position, and they're kind of showing how weak, or not weak, but how much resistance there isn't on CBZen. Like, this shit is ready to spring if more whales stepped in and understood that you're just playing your own game. Like, nobody's gonna dump on you, because the higher the price goes, the more locked in the stake becomes. Right? It's like, yeah, you could take profit, but you're more likely gonna get this. Like, this is just what's gonna happen to you. Like, someone else who's trying to protect their stake is gonna start bidding in, and then if you don't have any like capital at the moment, you're just looking at this person bidding in, and you're just like, fuck, I wish I can get in there. Here's another one. Yeah, this account right here, this one's Chinese. My Chinese brethren, he don't got it. He dumped all of his bag, and he was yeah, it was another buyer. They did some mints, but yeah, sold the whole bag, and now they can't do nothing. And that's kind of why, again, like, this is so fascinating to watch happen, because you can see real DeFi. Like, every other project I've ever researched, coins would come out of the blue, but like in Zen, it's fair launch. Like, there's no extra coins, so what the people have is what they have, and you can see their strategy. Like this gentleman here, like, or it could be a girl. This is why I'm saying there's a psychology to staking, because some people get tired. So that this is just part of the nature of the DeFi. I don't know what their life problem is. I don't know why they're fatigued, but for some reason they were staking nonstop and then just got fatigued and decided to sell. And now they broke up their stake, and now, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like you got to start over, because you decided to break up your stake. Like, you lost 88 billion. Now you're going to have to buy it back. And then the worst part is, you sold it, like this person right here, they sold that 88 billion right here at 963. And, you know, like, that's good. But if it goes up and pass it again, like, like, you're like, fuck, like, I wish I should just held it, you know? That's why I don't like playing the game of the buy, sell, and trade right now, because the temperature of the supply is super. Like, this person is single-handedly pumping this shit right now, and they're putting $5 in. live. But yeah, this is why I'm into this one right now. I mean, I've always been into CBZN. It's the tokenomics are working. And it's also really, really fascinating to keep seeing people like, I essentially doubted. I think they doubt in the CBZN, man, because of its inflation, which is why I think it's the best risk, which is risk push buys. Like safety does not push buys. Oh, I'm sorry. Like if everyone's playing safe, it ends up like post chain, because no one wants to buy it, and then they get distracted, or like I said, life shows up. They ain't got no money to buy it, so that's what fucks up things. But volume moves charts and invites new people in. Inflation creates volume in a lot of quantum related situations, because again, I don't know what this party is doing here, and they could simply dump it all, but then they would just be losing. So that's why it makes no sense. It's like, oh, they're probably building position. I've seen this account though. I think this is the one that's on the top. This is the number one. I think this is a real person though. Oh, they have 4 trillion. Oh no, I think this is just someone buying. Maybe it's just someone buying. No stakes, just 4 trills sitting in the wallet. Good Lord. They should stake this though. They get $1 a day. you yield $1 a day for staking 4 trillion Zen on base chain. You could put that dollar towards CBZN or towards but this is what's so funny. It's like right now at the bottom of CBZN, we're yielding $1. Like if this were to go to 1 million, everybody who's staking would then have to really think about it, and it's gonna get so concentrated. Like think of it like this, like if this expands in price and stakers decide to shake up, anyone who goes, like I'm going long on this, like I don't care about the shake up, like we're at 0 whenever that price settles, right? And then you're just gonna see larger stakes, like larger and larger and larger. Like it's just gonna get really huge. But the max essentially that I'm seeing from my studies is the minter has the most. So no one's gonna get more than the minter. And that's why like you have to go max mint. And you have to try to keep up with the minters, because they are the supply. And like if they decide to be, like I said, pro CBZN and stake it in their own favor, then essentially it takes it away from the market, and it makes their stack even more valuable, because everybody can't have it, and like they'll just be reaching for it out of dumbfoundedness, like oh, I think I can get to that hype, and it's like, nah, you gotta mint it, and then you're playing this stupid game where the amp is going down, and you know what I'm saying, like you should have been here a year ago, like type shit. What up, Eve W in the house? No creative juices. What y'all talking about? Maybe I'll snaggle into CBs and then swaps be swapping. Yeah, CBs is going crazy. Your boy John Weatherspoon. Oh shit. Asking a girl if she's down is taking on a new meaning. Oh, if she's down something. She's on that down something, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Meme season. I need to have a button for that one. Meme season. Get excited, man. Too many sad motherfuckers out there. It's because, like I said, it's the mood. It's the mood. The blood moon, it didn't pop it off. Ethereum Zen, it's not inflating. Actually, that's why I'm telling y'all, nobody knows what's going on. We showed this yesterday on the stream, so we'll bring it up again. We gotta wait for it to load. But yeah, like nobody knows what's going on. Yesterday was the low. Like yesterday there was like 100 VMUs, boy, that came out the oven. This is so you see what's happening here in ETH Zen. This is what's happening on CBZen right now. I guess that's a good way for me to put it, of why your CBZen is becoming more valuable. It's not because I'm talking about it It's not because somebody's dollar cost averaging in. It's because there's no supply, and the dollar cost average has impact, right? Some people are not here for this, and this is now the alpha, because anytime there's a pocket like this, it should go up. We're seeing the most aggressive, because this is the off guardness. This is like, oh, I thought I was sick. It's like, damn, I'm not that sick with it. And this used to look really tall, because when we were inside of it, like, let me show you what I mean. When we were inside of this mass, it looks bigger because there wasn't like there wasn't the 30 watts. So, you know, everything has been under 5,000 VMUs on ETH for a while. So like, yo, I've been telling y'all this shit, dog. We've been round tripping. Where's the main supply at? Oh, it's not on here. Oh, that's cool. We'll go over here. Shout outs Yosef. Swaps be swapping. Swaps be swapping, bro. We in the rack today. Somebody's trying to make something happen. That's what I mean. See, this is always cool. What happened on Zen, and this is a trader's paradise. The fact that we actually have these bounces, and they might have crazy upside if the narrative is sexy. But yeah, so total supply, liquid supply, it's been at 178 since December. Like, once we broke into the 170 trillion area back in December. So we're going into almost the 4th month of 2025, and we've only added 8 trillion more Zen coins. So there might be more coins to come, and this is the catch 22 that a lot of people are bidding against, in my personal opinion. Maybe they don't love Zen, maybe they're not maxi enough, is kind of what we used to say. But like, it's in the chart, bro. You can see it here, you can see it again in the supply, right? Like I'm saying, we're just now exiting this area. We're back into plus 10,000 VMUs starting this weekend, actually. So there's more downside potential if, you know, and that's the question. The question is, do the Ethereum holders hodl and stake and go long, or do they sell for more Ethereum because that's the game, you know? That I don't have a question, or, you know, I don't have an answer for that one. That's why I like CBZN so much right now, because at least on CBZN, everybody didn't, or some people aren't attached to like gas, right? So they're not trying to really dump for gas, they're trying to dump for edge. And you can lose edge, which is more discipline, which is why, again, the price is appreciating, because you lose an edge every time you sell your CBZN until there's a hyperinflationary state, which we'll probably see. Like, we'll probably see some like large dumps come in, and that'll be the signal, like, oh, you know, like, you need to oscillate, like, make some C ranks, buy some CBZN, and like find your rhythm. But yeah, we'll probably see some large sales coming in, because that's how the human mind works. Like, they get a bunch, they're gonna clip it, and if they don't clip it, then we'll see signals like an unusual amount continuously sells. Like, we'll be able to see the shit. You can't just exit. That's the power play in Pulse Chain right now. Like, Richard Hart can't just exit, so it's a slow rug. The whole P.o.P situation. So you have time to make it or break it over there. Maybe, you know, maybe they keep it around for like 2 more years before they full clip rug like Pulse Chain. But yeah, right now it's like signal based. Like, the people who are like the voices, they're gonna try to keep everybody under the ideology that like this is repairable, and then they'll probably slowly fall off the like jump off the boat one by one, just, and they've probably already figured it out, like who can be like, who's gonna ride the rails to the end. There's always people who are gonna ride it to the end, you know. But yeah, I'm expecting a bunch of people to jump off that boat, especially as soon as X1 opens. Holy shit, all those fools are gonna fucking turn into X1ians. Everybody from Pulse Chain, which is fine for me. It's gonna pump my fucking Zen back, because the idiots are gonna show up. They're not gonna know what the fuck to do. This is complexity. They're gonna buy your $100 Zen class. What are you talking about? You're in the Brug Club, you get it. They're gonna buy your Zen class. You're gonna teach them how to rock the G rank and how to make it make sense. how to be a G in the rank. That's what this community is probably going to do. If you have Ethereum in your wallet before the merge, just go to MetaMask and collect to XEN.network and choose ETH.PAL and then accept the RPC, and then you will see ETHW in your wallet. Shout out to ETH.PAL, ETHW. I'm gonna let him rock. I gave him a wrench. You got to represent. Yo, ETH.PAL is doing it up though. When we look at volume. Oh, they fell off. Oh, did they fall off? Where they at? Oh, they down here now. The volume not so good today. Volume not so good. Damn, CBZN is up to 7K. I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm not trying to shield this shit. You know what was fucked up was I went to going today. Like one thing I did try to do was I was trying to get into this, and I ran into something that no one talks about. Why didn't anybody tell me? And this is what I'm saying. Like this is a key signal. This is a signal to me that there's not people really buying this shit. Y'all are not really buying this shit. I ain't got nothing now. Let's see if it lets me buy something though. I'll put in some sort of number. Oh, we ain't even got that. So this is a subnet or like a subcent chain. And it should be able to finalize this. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. It worked finally. On 8 cents though. I don't know what was happening, but earlier the Oracle was moving really slow over here for XEN, and it was so frustrating. And then I had to go to a whole other website to buy it. See, like this right here, like it. There's something to it. Something's happening here with the Oracle on Optimism and XEN, and I don't really know what that is. It's something to do with Uniswap, but the whole pool is on Uniswap. So then I like looked in the background. I was like, man, I got to figure this shit out. And I started to see like you can't really see anything because it's like it's got to settle and shit. But you see like everybody's using like another aggregator to interact with the Uniswap pool. It is just so weird, and I just don't know why. And I think that is friction. And this is why you need to have someone in the community like really with their eyes on the prize, because like me, like again, like if I'm the head alien from base chain and I'm like, yeah, let's bring some people from base chain over to Optimism, but then I come over and I'm like, oh shit, they got an Oracle issue. Why hasn't anyone addressed this? And then I go, yo guys, what the fuck is up with this? And then they're like, hey, we use a different website. It's like, y'all, this is the UX that kills coins. This is how coins die. It's having bad UX like this. Like, you're not gonna see this on base chain because the oracles are sick as fuck. But on Optimism, it's nothing against Optimism. It's just like it's a stack. They expect someone to build their own oracles. They're not expecting the community to lean on the chain. Base is. So Base will always offer, a faster quote. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. See, I want to represent for XEN, but I find all the cracks. So please do not send me your fucking favorite Zen token. Yo, if you don't want your Zen token to get accidental FUD, just don't send it to me, because I think I figured it out at this point. I think Base is the only one you want next to ETH Zen if you want to chance anything. And another thing, I found another fucking fact on this shit. Hold on, we got more facts, boy. XENians. Yup, I minted out ETHW Zen. You only minted 69 VMUs. Man, somebody over there minted 500, what is it, 50 fucking 53 million VMUs one time. Haratata. Haratata. Yeah, ETH XEN. Again, this is what ETH XEN's suffering from. So what I'm saying to the community essentially, and then we'll talk about some more L2 stuff. Ethereum on XEN. Ethereum on XEN. Yeah, that's actually XEN on ETH. It's just suffering from a staking issue. You need more participants to understand the DeFi of XEN on Ethereum. And I blame this again on gas. Even though gas is low, a PTSD is built into the normal Ethereum person. Like, they're fucking World War II veterans. Like, dude, you're really trying to get them to think that gas is not gonna go back to 50? And that's what weird. I heard somebody in a Pulse chain, because I've been listening in on the Pulse chain disaster, and I heard someone say that they ran simulations in the past. Like, I don't know, they're just trying to defend Pulse chain's gas being more expensive than Ethereum. And they basically put it on themselves and said, I made the wrong bet, because they ran simulations showing me that gas was going to be lower on ETH, but I still chose Pulse chain. And I thought to myself, like, damn, like, yeah, we all do really have PTSD on Ethereum, because even people were telling me about this world and I couldn't see it happening. But the world wasn't built out. We did not have the layer 2s. We did not have this crazy stack of layer 2s where you could off the load essentially and keep the ETH as, again, the shelfer. This is all live discovery. Everybody's project on Ethereum was essentially built with PTSD of gas going up. Nothing has recovered. XEN in itself is pretty funny, because people keep telling you to mine XEN, and I'm like, that's stupid. Buy it. Duh, like, it's inflated, it's polluted already. Don't make more pollution, just buy it. But the notion is to do this. Jack likes it because his product is ruling Ethereum. But what I want you to pay attention to is the amount of Ethereum that is entering these contracts in the last 24 hours. That is the true alpha. There's only 4.7. Let's just round it up, say 5. And then we got the regular XEN contract. So coin tools, because people are NPC sheeps, they still make coin tool mints like they're getting an advantage or some shit. Hey, 369, maybe they are. Damn, they're fine. Maybe they are. But yeah, XEN crypto token, which is the actual XEN contract, it has 3.9. So we'll round it up to 4, So around 9 Ethereum here on the top. I think we got one more here. Yeah, MTC. Shout out to China. Oh, hold on, my computer's gonna die. Shout out China. All right, we back. Shout out China. All right, so yeah. So you see, like, what are they packing in as well? We got another one. So we got 10, a total of 10 Ethereum. 10 Ethereum. You guys think you're doing damage over there? You know what 10 ETH would buy you right now from the XEN DEX, baby? From the DEX, baby. See, man, that gets you a cold 235 billion XEN. You be motherfucking chilling if all y'all got together. And look at that. Think of how. What? Wait. Maybe we got a new dab. Maybe we had a new dab. Maybe we need to psyop people into not doing this, because this is a waste of energy. Just stop it. Like, who cares? Let's do this another time. We need to move the chart. So I agree with Execute. Yeah, we do this way too much, where we do not know where to place it. And it is probably because it's a solo game, and if no one is saying it that's got skin in the game, then it's never gonna shake or rattle the matrix. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is probably, I've been saying it's stupid, but it's even stupider when we don't know how much lower gas is gonna go. Like, gas got as low as like 3.1 or 0.31 yesterday. If it can get that low, it can get much lower. So yeah, you could turn, like, again, that 10 ETH into some XEN, and then you could stake that shit and then try to figure out the next game or something like that. If you got that every day, that's gonna push the price right there. At 10 ETH kept coming in like bow 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 bow, like, man, this thing's going to the moon. But I get it. People don't want to commit, or you know, maybe nobody in the retail market. I was thinking this too. This is a weird one. I was thinking like, and years ago, everybody had Ethereum, and then a couple of years ago, everybody had Solana. And now we're dealing with this inflow concept where there's constantly movement, I guess, going on, and it just rotates inside of crypto. Like now we're just a rotating industry, right? So theoretically, nobody has the Ethereum anymore. And we could tell from the swaps, when we see who does spend the most in fees, we see it's in MEV bots, because that's the most lucrative business on Ethereum. Like if you're going to be a trader, you might as well understand this, get the investment of the Ethereum, and just wreck the chain, and not wreck it, but, you know, work your way into making the best for your experience on ETH. That's why MEVs rule. That's a big ass gap. 21. You know, look at, they're only putting 8 Ethereum through Uniswap. Right? The MEV don't use the Uni. Or I mean it does, but it's not. It's extracting, bitch. Just give me that. I'm gonna spend a lot of fees so I can give me that. All right. So that says a lot to me. And again, ETH is cool, but these are some of the things it's struggling with. Like I don't know what the psyche is of the Ethereum user right now. I do see people don't want to miss X1 though. Like that's what I'm really seeing, is nobody wants to miss X1. So the bids are in. Hopefully we can get some lower lows one more time. Like, you know, I get paid once a month type shit. So I would love for this to stay this way until April. And again, my prediction for some sort of X1 news. Now I think X1 would come out, or I would hope X1 would come out like April 20th. But I want to see some sort of eventful news spike between April 18th and September 14th. So we'll see if we can get, this is really where we want to see X1 chain. We want to see it in the summertime, going into September, going into conference season, new technology season of 2026, the real bull run of crypto. This will be a great building time. I'm still trying to survive as well, ladies and gentlemen. We're all trying to survive to this shit. So just hold on, man. Like it keeps happening. Like I keep drawing lines and it just keeps going. So if we want to see performance now, I think other people need to start putting skin in the game. That's kind of how I'm thinking it too with the rest of the Cabal members. There's just not enough people with skin in the game, and they're distracted. They have other things to worry about. Like they trying to save P.o.P now. Look at these trades coming in. They're trying to save P.o.P. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe Pulse Chain is savable. It'll have these green candle days, but what's the page so I can see the bridge? Is it gold post? The gold post. Doesn't this show you the bridge? $93 million. Oh, that's bridged in. Is this over time? Only 1 million bridged out. Die. And that's what you can, I don't know anything. But yeah, this is why like how this affects me is my fucking my hex bags that I still have. I have a few 15 years, or what did I do? I don't even remember. 2030 though. There's some 2030 stakes. And now I shouldn't even think I have those things, because now Hex is bleeding out, because due to the deep the PDI like thing, people are turning their Pulse Chain Hex or they're turning it into post chain hex and then bridging that shit over because there's a pool here to dump. And now they're trying to use it's all bad season, bro. The same goes for see, like that's where it's gonna hit the hardest. Eventually you'll just be stuck in post chain and you'll just be trading back and forth in that arena, and tiny bits of liquidity will extract, and then maybe they'll do like it's all psychology. So they'll probably do something where they're like, hey, all this money's coming in, I wonder why, and they'll try to antagonize people to bring in their funds. Because no VC money in their right mind will go into post chain. I mean, maybe Harley Davidson. That might be a good one. The Hell's Angels. They can save post chain. Someone get the Hell's Angels on line 3. We need a fucking sponsor. But yeah, so that's what's happening in this ecosystem. And again, this is impacting Zen because I think a lot of our what would be considered core members or core philosophers, they're hyper distracted right now because their bags are at risk, and they might have to sell their Zen to cover their ass in pulse chain. And that's kind of why, again, it's like, yo, you're curious on why CB Zen is going up. It has zero noise like that. It has nothing to do with that rickety dickety biggity figgity stupid ass shit over there, bro. That's why we feeling good, because this is as far as we can get away from that Richard Hart bullshit. Y'all seeing it? I'm not crazy. So I know I'm not crazy right now. I can totally see it. What up, earn it? That is their Uniswap. Oh, we got EVW trying to map it out on how to get to the blockchain. EVW, you can post links, just don't post no scams, nigga. Oh yeah, I should tell me the music was too loud. I would have turned it down more. Or maybe it's not too loud. Maybe because it's a little house shit. Yeah, I'm approaching an hour. Make sure you hit the like button if you're chilling with me. It's Friday. You might not have nothing to do. I have nothing to do. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, this is like a hard theory. I haven't gotten anybody to confirm it with me, so it's just a solo one that I'm saying. But I'm 100% sold that if you want to get away from the classic Zen narrative that everybody's a hexagon, you need to get into CB Zen. That is the only safe haven. You could not get into OP Zen. I went over there. I'm sorry. I love you guys. But it seems to also be another area of hexagons. I mean, individuals who might have made a wrong decision in their crypto experience, and now they're kind of forced to talk about something that they can only understand, right? Again, CB Zen's hard to understand. It's got a lot of complexities to it, but that's the beauty of it. It's the fucking laboratory. All right, but then we have OP Zen, which is the library. All right, now there's not enough computers for everybody. So if you're trying to get on MySpace, you're going to have to wait. And that's why, again, I'm glad I've seen this, because I don't want to drive anybody into this scenario either where they're like, yo, crypto bro, how do I get into this because it's not there? And it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not building for OP Zen. I'm building for CB Zen because they want builders on base. That's another thing too. If you want to become a builder in crypto, why not build for CB Zen and help the DeFi world over there? It's an open source contract. Everybody's gonna do it. Anyone can do it. I'm gonna do it. You should do it too. I'm encouraging it. Maybe we host the Zen Builders hackathon or some dumb shit where you just take the Zen contract and you freak it. I freaked it last night. What did I do? I did this stupid shit. I made this like with GPT. I use Clyde, but what I did was I made this. It's stupid, but what happens is it every 30 days the colors change from these 4 palettes, and essentially it just takes those colors and makes like a SVG using the colors and extra shapes. And I can keep tweaking it to make different types of images, but this is just some fun shit where you connect your wallet, and I mean, it doesn't really switch up too much because I didn't put too much randomness in it yet. But yeah, I'm feeling like this is where we're headed, especially in CBZen, because we can burn the Zen, we can burn the inflation to create an economy. No one else has it on base chain. Nobody else, bro. We have the craziest narrative to actually be digital fiat and ride that shit to the fucking moon. And everybody have to try to catch up to us because like they'll have to mine it, wait 500 days, and then you can just develop all these It's just like Titan X 2.0, I guess. Whoa, settle down. I know, dang. I'm trying to light the fire under these motherfuckers. They need to know. Hey, I'm a long time listener. How do I get into the upcoming private group to learn more about Zen? Yo, what's up, smooth sailing Andrew? You just got to join the Bruh Club. So in the bottom, you'll see the join button, and there's the facts haven't been updated, so you do not need to get a $10 one. But if you want to support the channel, get $10 sub because you're just like, yo, crypto bro, I need you to stay alive. Oh shit. It feels like that sometimes. But yeah, if you feel like you need to keep me alive, you should definitely throw the 10 wad and whatnot. But if not, yeah, you could do the $2 one. And starting in April, we'll be having private sessions as well as kind of this like 2-hour curriculum that I've invented about how to understand Zen's principal metrics, the global rank. I mean, maybe we'll do one about, I guess XenPub itself is like a thing that I talk about, but like I'm going to use it as like a relationship tool, I guess, in this course. But really it's just like, how does the reward formula create Zen? And then how does today play into your move? Because where are you trying to land in the overall pool when this AMP is what everybody is trying to fight over? Right? Like that's where the gods are made. The gods in Zen will be created before 1500 AMP. After 1500 AMP, you're on your own. So yeah, you click join, you get an hourglass, and you got to remember you're the sand. Stay in the middle. It's motherfucking Friday, says Tree City West. What's up, Tree? It is Friday. It is. Face. The beauty of Zen inflation is that it is predictable. You look ahead and you can see the forecast in ZenPub. Exactly. It's weird prediction, but that's where I think people don't want to do the work. The concepts in crypto have been that you don't inflate, and that is okay because that's a concept that has worked. But this is where the base, or this is where the Zen reward formula really freaks the crypto world, because how do you get here, right? And that's kind of where I'm explaining this from this ideology that like, oh, this is the fiat. Like if gold is, or if Bitcoin is the gold, then it needs to be spent. And that's why nobody spends their Bitcoin. And that's why a lot of coins, they take on that part. That part is fine. That's Ethereum Zen. It's taking on that ideology as well. And Base can do the same. All Zens can actually do that because of the staking mechanism and going long and beating the AMP and all this other shit. But yeah, like that's like what makes it amazing is the predictability. And what we can do, again, the front runners, I guess, the cabalers, is you invent ways to stay ahead of the inflation by using GPT, bro. You just go, you think of, how can I absorb some of this inflation? One of those ways I was thinking was like, you can create a system, like a framework system in Zen on Base that allows people to maybe spend future Zen. That would be super sick, where it uses a built-in Oracle to spin up the reward formula based on days and basically prorate a specific amount of that Zen. And then like, since the Zen doesn't exist, you just hold on to it. And like, that's how we start absorbing like future supply into like the hands of like future whales. Cause some, you know, it's all about pricing and market making. It gets pretty extravagant. And this is why I feel like we've been looking for this in the Zen world, but every chain has died on us that could potentially be the fiat chain. And that's why I don't see why we don't do it to base, because it can't be optimism. There's not enough inflation. And that's just the way the story was written. Jack could have totally made XEN normal, but I think he sees what I see. So this right here, this is a dune bridge. Here, I'll leave it in the track, in the chat. Max minting ETHZen. I've been max minting ETHZen and coin tooling it up. That's what it's all about. What up, Damien? But yeah, this right here, this is Dune's a Dune guide, I guess, for layer 2 bridges. And again, I'm saying this is where you have to put your mind now. Like, the ETH has moved. Like, EVM world has fallen, and you need to find the ruins. The ruins are layer 2s, and this is where you can start now. So what I was saying yesterday, look at Base. Base has 612 total base bridgers, so the total amount of base bridges that ever happened. Optimism has 365, but Optimism has way more Ethereum value. So I was looking at this, and I was also looking at Arbitrum. Arbitrum has way more Ethereum value than Optimism. So this is why I'm saying, like, the Ethereum world is broken. They broke up into many little galaxies. Thank God for Zen. It keeps all the like minds under one coin. Passion world, just like the coin. See, even ZK Snark, look at their value, you know, in Ethereum. Well, that's total bridge. Oh, they don't have a value. I think it's the same though. But yeah, this says a lot, because when you look at Base, you're like, yo, what? Wait, where did it all go? And this is funny because, like I was saying, Base is an empty bucket. It actually doesn't have any value yet. It just has a bunch of VC Ethereum that moved over through the bridge. So everyone is just waiting around for a kind of like the dust to settle. And this made me curious. I'm like, oh shit, like, yeah, I guess if you're gonna build with ETH, like if you're gonna build with XEN, you need to take it to the next level, and you need to figure out how you can stabilize, like how you can build a stable coin with XEN, and then how you can create that oracle so that we can see it over on CBZen. Then we would get turned the fuck up. Like, that would be fucking turned up. And then you can start to see we are using layer 2 how Ethereum wants us to use it. Like, they want us to like build these frameworks in between other chains and use the Ethereum coin as the gas. So like, we're one step ahead of everybody already, because we're not divided. We're still on one chain. The thing is we need inflation, so we have enough coins, you know, out there for everybody. So it's invited, you know, buying is invited, creation is invited. Like, we need this large amount of inflation, because the X1 chain's going to come out, and all of the Zentards, they're going to come and burn everything. I'm coining that now. I'm not a hater, but I know they're going to call us Zentards. So shout out to all my Zentards. But yeah, I'm gonna call a Zentard somebody who just runs to a chain to burn the coin. Like, yo, do some research. Do not run in and buy. If you buy and burn, you just helped everybody. You helped everybody. And it's gonna happen though. Like, the Zentards are gonna show up. They're gonna say, I know what I'm doing. Shut the fuck up. I just bought up all the PZen. I know what I'm doing here. Okay, you see that green candle on PZen? I did that. I'm like, oh shit, I was you too. Yeah, man, I remember making green candles. So let them burn. But yeah, we need to create better infra inside of Zen, and we don't know what that is. This is something I've even been thinking about, and maybe others want to brainstorm with me. Not everybody is gonna, everybody can have the same product idea. Not every product will be PMF. So like one of them I'm thinking of is like registry. Like no one has made like a .zen yet. Or what about on X1? Like who's gonna build the .eth, or you know what I mean? Like this is the next level stuff, but where are you headed with it? You can't just do it and then expect it to be cool. You need to be heading somewhere, and this is where my mind is. Like we really need to figure out our home fucking depot. How is this store designed? How do we want it to look? We got all these walls, let's decorate them, you know? But it comes with time. Peace, bro, the cabal is here. I'm still holding my Zen. Hey! Yo, what up, Savon? Yeah, no, the cabal is still here, bro. We're not leaving anywhere. You can't take us off the map. You gotta take Zen off the map. You gotta literally shut it down. Then the cabal might leave. Then it might look like Phantom Zen. Phantom Zen is getting whipped so much. Bro, you're better off. Yeah, if you have Phantom Zen, just burn it, bro. Add to your bag, I guess, and just be ready to burn. Them Chinese niggas is fucking y'all up. They don't give a fuck over there. You know, Asia don't give no fucks, because look at what they did to BZen. This can be voted to be on Binance now. They're lifting up BSC coins to put them on Binance via vote, and they shitted on this one because it's fuck Jack Levin. In the name of fuck Jack Levin. Man, yo, XEN. I'm gonna talk about XEN real quick. XEN. Somebody go. We need to hit a lick on some Avalanche so we can pump this shit. Who knows how we can heist a bunch of Avalanche tokens? Who's got the scam? I'll show up with some capital. We gotta save this one because they got the staking. Like I was saying, once a blockchain decides to go full DeFi, it's when the stakers take over the liquid supply, and that becomes bigger and gaps out. So XEN wants to play, man. They definitely are showing that over on that side of town. When this loads, we'll see it. I'm adding a .zen regardless. Or grows, always adding .zen grows regardless. That be, I mean, yeah, there has to be, that's what I mean. There's gonna be a lot of different ways to build it, but like Wallet Connect is one that I think of for like EVM. And when you start developing, you really understand this shit. Like how, like I need to put a disconnect button here because it makes me disconnect. The disconnect is essentially inside of the wallet. It needs to be on the website. So like, yeah, like this uses a public. You can look up anything. I think we could just do 666. It should be able to look it. Yeah. So what so this is kind of cool. It's like all it does is it just searches the contract. It finds this NFT. It takes the parameters and it makes a stupid image. Because that's what the xeNFT is. They've essentially just made it SVG, so it's super light. And we can play with that experiment and whatnot. But this is where I'm at with it. All of the programs in crypto that you use every day nonchalantly, these programs, they like see this pops up like this is a plug-in. Like somebody worked hard to invent this part. You just click it every day. Like you don't give a fuck. Click it and you connect and you lose all your money. This could be a Zen product because of X1 chain. There's so many incentives you can drive. Because again, yeah, I could make a really valid Zen website and I can make everybody use my wallet, and that's like the one up of all marketing schemes. So there's a lot of power in learning how these systems work, and this is what we're missing in Zen world. We're still missing our Oracle, and it's on its way. It's called X1 chain, and if you wait for the Oracle to actually be real, you're way behind everybody that's been, in the field figuring it out without the Oracle, because the Oracle is just a bonus point, bitch. That's just bonus points. Like, oh my God, thank the Lord, Fair Crypto created something so I can call a universal price that everybody else has. Sick with it. This is tight. I'm using, what's this? Oh, this is another dev thing. Yeah, SVGs are crazy, wild, wacky, wickedy things. Hand gestures. There's a faucet. This is artistic though. This is like nerd art right here. Like that's one thing I'm trying to play with. Like because what I'm thinking, if you see what I'm saying, like we just need to develop, motherfuckers. Make a GitHub. Like it's very simple. All right, make a GitHub. Mine's is called Bruh. This is me, Spider-Man, looking at Spider-Man. Okay. I am not a coder, but I have an achievement. Let's fucking get it. Okay. I don't code. I've been coding lately and I've been coding in the past. But where I'm at with it is just deploy and go. Deploy and go. Deploy and go. We've never had this before. We've always had to pick it up or make something new from scratch. Like you've never just had the base, literally, no pun intended, just the base. Like, yo, use that coin. The whole world can get to it. That's Zen for a builder. You just need to have a good idea the world wants. And then there's like I'm saying, it's artistic. There's a lot of things you can do with it. And that's what makes it hard to know, what do I do? Because I can do everything. It's like, bro, just go with your heart. Learn how to be gas. This is cool. I would like to think of something though, like where you take a SVG, but that's what I'm saying. You use like the world to create the SVG. That's what I'm trying to do with the thing. I think it's cool, you know. That's where I'm at with it. But I'm hyped to see this. I'm gonna try to play around with this some more, and maybe install it into here. But yeah, still, I'm learning how to do different things. Like I made this stupid app. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's in JavaScript and it's programmed horribly. Like this is a really bad way to do your files, but I'm just trying to learn, bitch. So don't fucking judge me. I'm gonna make something though. I got my mind set to it, and it's coming together. See, this one I didn't use Wallet Connect. I used Web3. So I'm still trying to figure out like which one feels sexier. And that's when I learned like, oh shit, like this is what we've been still dealing with. Like no one really knows what is the sexiest thing to do yet. No one really knows how to relay like concepts. So everything has just been looking the same to keep it in order essentially. But yeah, this one is like my own staking UX. So I can come in. Since I do daily stakes, I could just stake here and see some sexy shit. I don't know. And or I could like program it. Like I want to add like a loading bar and stuff like that. But yeah, weekend projects, you know, or as they say in this new reality, you're just vibe coding. Zen is probably the best place to vibe code. Have you guys seen this shit? Vibe coding is real, man. Vibe code it with no code. Vibe code. Yeah, and I've been seeing people say I only fuck with vibe coders. There's no better place to vibe code than with fucking Zen. Because if you make something sick with it, the world might want it. Like Zen world might want it if it's super tight. You know, like what if I could make I mean, okay, this might play into like property, but I don't know. Is there a Laker SVG? Or is he? Are there NBA SVGs? Yeah. Or is this real? Is this facts? Oh, these have like some things at the bottom. I mean, if we want to get super annoying, oh fuck. Or if we want to get like fucking fried, somebody make like a xeNFT program on base chain where you can like put your favorite NBA logo. And then we just start like making All kinds of dumbass NFTs where like you could just have your thing on it, but it'd be funny. It'd just be funny. They tell you to take the website down. That's all that will happen. You'd get copy or cease and desist to stop doing it. That'd be it. And you just stop. But yeah, maybe I'll try to do that. Maybe I'll try to figure that part out. That'd be so fucking funny, bro. Just like I got a whole bunch of Laker NFTs and people are like, what the fuck is this? Like, yep. We changing it. We like inflation. We building ideas. If you like inflation, you should be building ideas. I think that's what Zensu and them did today though too, right? Hey, make sure you hit the like button if you're vibing. If you're coding with me right now, make sure you hit the like button. I think I posted on my account. Real. Make sure you get some real tokens. Where is it at? Oh, right here. Yeah, so like, if you're trying to build, I mean, this is what I'm saying though, like, building on X1 is in Rust. So I'm learning how to be all right, and then we'll go into Rust in a little bit. So that's why I see Zen. I see Zen as like the massaging tool to kind of get you used to maybe trying to pump ideas out and think differently, right? Like Steve Jobs said, think different. So you can use Zen to think differently, and then you can apply those new learned skills towards possibly an X1 dApp because you're in the Zen community. And this is the upgrade. You know, this is the next level, and this is where you could take your dApp maybe to business level, where you start to say, you know what, let's put some LLC behind this. Let's attack it. Let's build something that everybody can use, right? Let's put this out there. I think that's what, again, we've been saying this. X1 is the S&P 500 of crypto. Solana is the NASDAQ. Your project will be on X1 and Solana, and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do, but you'll be able to grow, scale, and have a wacky imagination on X1. And that's the beauty of that one. But how you get yourself there and how you bring your community there, that's the story that you're going to have to tell. Everybody's journey is going to be different. Art code. I used the SVG editor site to take XeNFT code, and I added it for ZenMaps and XBurn. It's a nice place to fuck with art. Damn, bro, we need to make the mid XeNFT collections with SVG pixel art. I just realized I'm 5 minutes behind. Lost. It's probably doing that right now. Some late shit. You're good though. But yeah, that's what's next. Like, someone's gonna show up and they're gonna probably put a tax on this because they're not real Zen. And then that's the thing. People will learn the Zen's a torrent. Like, you can get this shit for free if you know how to program it yourself. You can make it yourself, you know? Like, that's why I haven't released the code for the 500. How many people are here? There's too many people here. For the 500 VMUs. Like, I want people to figure out how to do that shit. If I did it, you could do it too. You know, maybe now you'll be able to find my, because it's like, I gotta make it private. Whatever, you're not looking. But yeah, like there's these things that you can make and people are gonna open them up. Actually, I've seen someone kind of swagging. I don't know who it is. It might be Lita. Somebody called Super NFT or some shit. Super NFT. What is this? I wonder what the hell is this? But I can't find it, I guess. I didn't like it. But somebody was talking about that. They were talking about trying to make it like crazy big and things like that with the stake. But the thing is I've already gotten to that part too, where like if you want to make, like, let's say you want to do XeNFTs in mass, you're gonna have to create like a website to view them. because they won't show up here. Because I haven't figured that part out yet. Maybe we can get them to show up here because this just calls the contract. But the contract is what creates the NFT. So essentially, if you were to revert someone from that, it's like the the MTC ones. Oh no, the ones in China. Isn't that what it is? Oh, here, we got to go back to the gas because they're here. Where they at, though? Where they at? Yeah. Yo, MCT. Yeah, this is the other one that is out there, but it's in China. So like that's what I mean. There's already people who, but it's, you know, they're not in America. We don't have any American versions of this stuff. They're all like CoinTools is from China, guys. Hello. They caught on. Zen Turbo is from China. Like we need to really start making American based stuff. We don't really have that yet. But what they have is yeah, the bulk minter, free mints, and this is a real ass website. I don't know though. How do I find they got all kinds of stuff. Oh, IOST. See, everyone in the Zen world is from classic shit, dude. IOST. They just started trying to pump that shit. Oh, here we go. And see, xeNFT batch minter. So this is the same ideology. You see number. Now I don't know if they let you do 420. They might. Let me see. I'll make one over here. How much is this? Let's see if it goes through. 94 cents. Voila. But yeah, you see this one, it's not going to show up over here. So now if I hit refresh, and then I do mature, because I'm going to get to the last one, it's not going to show up here. Yeah, see, it doesn't show up because the xeNFT on the Zen torrent is different than the MCT Zen, because this is their own contract with their own vibe. You know? So let me see the contract. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I guess if you wanted to, you could use this batch minter too. This is the China. They got no cap. And you can get more Zen. Fuck. So cool, bro. That's why I like Zen. So there's another story in classic I guess you could say like classic like Zen, I guess, where essentially you have hold on, let me do this real fast. I want to find my thing. I want to find that transaction. But so in old school Bitcoin didn't become more popular until people started to change the miner. And as people like freaked the miner, they created more and more versions of it. You see, there's 916 people over here. This is China though. Like, you don't know anything about them. And this is why I don't think you need to be afraid of inflation, because in Zen, you're going to discover mining farms and you're going to need to be professional about this discovery rather than, oh my God, they're mining over here too. Well, yeah. Like I don't like that one. I think you gotta be professional in this ideology. Like, wow, Zen is so complex. Yeah, it's enriching people. They see the vision. They make a adapt and they see the vision. Now, I don't know what else they support over here. It looks like they support ETH, Binance. Damn, this is nice. Nice little app they got here. Very simplistic, but it's nice. But yeah, it's from China, so that's why you don't hear about it. If you know, and that's why again, CBZen I think is more American than it is Chinese, and that's why it has a upside potential, because it's not polluted from Ethereum bros and China. Now China got to come and buy it, but they don't fuck with CBZen. They fuck with Binance, so they're like naturally not here. There's a few of them in it, but that's what I'm saying. Naturally, like the status quo is not to be here. One person in the China community totally can change this around and bring a bunch of people in, but I don't know if they would, because they lack position. Like this is where all the position was built, and you have mad time to get it. So we're back above that. This is again, I think this is a win for the Zenian. It's not a win for you know, for those that aren't here right now. This is not your win. You can get in right now and win with us, but you better not think it's gonna dump and you're gonna get a better win, bro. Oh no, Saturday Bob. That's not my job. I don't do that. But it's Friday, man. Y'all should go do something. Is Zen on Polygon already dead? Heck no. I'm in love with proof of work and Zen and DBZen's passive income so much. Thank God for Satoshi, Vitalik, Jack Levin, and Rosvin, our heroes. X1 is really coming and getting closer by the grace of God. Hey, shout out to God, man. He is doing some amazing work right now. That is a fact. But yo, 307. Don't worry about Polygon, man. Just get a position. Get ready for the burn. That's what everybody's waiting for over there, and I don't know why. If you're trying to move that rock, it's a little harder, right? I think you should. If you're worried about price performance, CBZen, it's gonna be where it's at. You don't have to take my word for it though. Just watch it, observe. I'm observing too, and it's amazing. It's amazing work. Josh says, I've been on the Arena platform for Avalanche talking about Zen, networking, and bringing new users into Zen. I'm going to tell them to subscribe to Crypto Bruh and Tree City West. Hey, shout outs, Josh. Yeah, me and Tree, we're cooking in the background. We're just having fun with the way that the world is shaping up to be, I think. And again, that's why I'm like, yo, there's a lot of stuff to be built. So we're still very early to the Zen thing. And you can become the builder. Like, Jack and them are really giving us the platform to take, I guess you could say, the token to the next level. But yeah, just professionalism is what I personally think will bring you the best result at this point, because a lot of people don't respect the Zen. They don't really get it, and their confusion is actually your advantage. So drive that shit home this weekend. We'll see what happens. I'm not surprised if we don't pump, and very surprised if we do. Peace.